Hi everyone, welcome back to all my dear viewers to this concept-based YouTube channel. Today we will solve these questions, which is exercise 3.3, question number 1. This will be the end for this chapter. That means here the last exercise, it is 3.3. And here we have in exercise 3.2 we have two questions. Today we're about to solve this question number 1, and after that, maybe in the next class, we will solve the next one, that is question number 2, right? Now by seeing the questions, what it is written in this, we came to know that here the question has asked us to plot each of this point in this Cartesian plane, and after that we have to identify it in which quadrant it lies, and by how we get this point in this Cartesian plane. That's what the question has asked us in this. In order to do this, first of all, you have to draw this Cartesian plane by writing the lines in x-axis as well as in y-axis, right? And sometimes if you do in this graph, then you will have to take 10 small square equal to 1 unit along x-axis and y-axis, right? Alright, now let us proceed to the main things. First, what the question has asked us, it is whatever the points that it is given to us, we have to put it in this Cartesian plane. Then, actually this Cartesian plane is not given to us. You have to draw it, or we have to draw this by ourselves. Then after drawing this, whatever point it is given to us, we have to put in this, and then we have to identify it and which quadrant it lies. And the quadrant that we know, how we know that? We have to give some reason for that as well, right? Now without delaying much time, let us first begin with this minus 2, 4. Here it is x-axis and here it is y-axis. Now what is the values that we have? First we have this x is equal to how much? It is minus 2, and y is equal to 4. That means x, where is x? This. X is equal to minus 2, it will be like this. In the negative directions, it is minus 2, and after that, it is 4. We have to count y, but in which directions? We have to count it in positive directions. What is this? It is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Now let us like this. It is 4. Let us name this as minus 2, 4. And after that, we have again this 3, minus 1. Then the positive directions in x-axis will be in this right directions. And here we have 3. Let us take this one. And right after this, we have this minus 1. Minus 1 will be in that directions. It will be this. Minus 3. Sorry, it will be 3, minus 1. Then we have minus 1, 0 again. Minus 1. This one is minus 1, and here it is 0. That means simply it lies in this. Minus 1, 0. The first, that is x, we have to take it if the second number, that is y, if it is more than 0, that means greater than 0, then we have to take either in this side or this side by seeing the sign that it is present just before this. But if it is 0, just take it here, right? Then let us move to this, which is 1.2, 1,2. It will be 1, and let us take it in positive direction since it is positive. It will be 1, 2. Now what is the points of this? It is 1, 2. And at last, we have this minus 3, minus 5. Minus 3. It will be like this in these directions. Here it is minus 3. And we have to take it minus 5. this one, right? So this is minus 3 comma minus 5. Now the first question, that is the first thing that we need to do, it is done. Then we have to proceed to do the next task, which we have, that is to identify the quadrant and to mention it or to justify how we get this quadrant. Now the first point that we have, it is minus 2 comma 4. Minus 2 comma 4, in which quadrant it lies? Minus 2 comma 4, this is the first quadrant, this is second, this is third, and this is fourth. Now it lies in second quadrant. It lies in second quadrant. And how we identify this as it lies in this second quadrant? It is by using positive x-axis, by using x-axis as well as y-axis. First of all, we have to take x and then we have to take y. By putting or by seeing the values of x as well as y, we have to change their directions. If it is positive, in case of x-axis, we have to take it in these directions. If it is negative, then we have to take it in these directions. Same as this, if it is y, if it is positive, then we have to move it in upside, and if it is negative, we have to move it in downside, right? Likewise, by using the first point, we identified it as it will lies in the second quadrant. Then after that, we have this 3 comma minus 1. 3 comma minus 1. Where is 3 comma minus 1? This one. It is in fourth quadrant. How? It is just we explain it. That is, first of all, you have to start counting from this, or you have to take this one first. Secondly, you have to take this. By seeing whatever the values that is present in x as well as y, you have to take the directions either in positive or in negative, right? Then after that, minus 3 comma minus, after that we have minus 1 comma 0. Minus 1 comma 0. And which quadrant it lies? It is in second quadrant. Same as the way that we identified this quadrant, even here you have to identify this quadrant. This is the questions that we have to identify it or justify whatever the answer that we put. That is, if it is in second quadrant, how it is. We have to identify or we have to give an answer to this. So whatever the things that I just explained it in order to get this, that's what the definitions for this, or that's the reason for this, that we know this will lies in second quadrant, fourth quadrant, or and so on, right? Then after that we have this 1 comma 2, where it lies, it is in first quadrant. First quadrant. And after that we have one more, which is minus 3 comma minus 5. Minus 3 comma minus 5. And in which quadrant it lies? It is in third quadrant. It is in third quadrant. Thus, we identify all the points, or we plot all the points by using this system in this Cartesian plane, right? First of all, you have to take it x, and then second, you have to take it y. By using this point, whatever values it is given to x as well as y, by using that, you have to put it in this. If it is negative in x, and then you have to move x directions in left, and if it is positive, then move it to the positive or right directions. And in case of y, if you find some values which is negative, then move it in downside. If it is positive, then move it to the upside. By using that, we can say this point, this one, this, and all of this, we can say it in which quadrant it lies in, right? So this is the reasons why we know how we know this. It is in second, or in which quadrant it is, right? So this is the question. that to identify all this, or to mention the way how we did this. So this is all about the problem that will be discussed today. And if you have any problem in this, then you can ask me in comment sections. And I hope everyone is well. I wish you all the best, and hopefully we'll see in the next videos. Thank you.